Hey, what's up, guys? Cookie here. If you guys follow us on Twitter or Discord, this won't come as a surprise to you, but for everybody else, this may come as a pretty big surprise. But I am going to be, for the most part, leaving SwanyPlaysGames, and I'm going to go into some of the reasons why in the next couple of minutes. But I do want to tell you that as far as streams, the streams I've been doing, they should stay basically the same because I do want to stay on and do as many streams as I can. I am moving into a full-time job, so that may happen a little less frequently, but I do want to still be a part of the streams, and the streams, as far as that's concerned, should really stay the same as normal when me and Swanee stream together. But as for the reasons why I'm going to be leaving basically everything else, basically the number one reason is I have it's a complete loss of motivation. It had gotten to the point where the channel was basically almost, as far as the grunt work, as far as the editing, as far as the making thumbnails, it was almost entirely Swanee. I got to the point where I was doing almost none of that kind of work, thinking maybe that was stressing me out, maybe that was bothering me, trying to figure out what the problem was and why I was having so little enjoyment at all out of the channel. But it wasn't that. It was simply that I think I had just gotten tired of something I love, like video games, being associated too much with work. And I had completely lost the interest and enjoyment that I once had in video games, sort of because of that. To kind of give an example, the Spider-Man game is a game we've been targeting for a while as being a game to try and get the channel kind of moving again since Battlefront 2 has basically died. And the unfortunate part of that is I'm not excited for the game now. It just becomes more of a chore for me and just something not to look forward to anymore. And it's a major difference between me and Swanee because on Swanee's hand, he doesn't have that issue. He's still very, very excited for games. He's still very, very excited to make content, do things with the channel. Even if it's not necessarily all that fun, he still has a lot of motivation to do it. And I just haven't shared that for a long time. I've really lost the fun part of the channel, except in streams, which is why I wanted to stay on for that. And it's why I wanted to start my own Twitch channel too, which I've actually just kind of got underway, called Cookie Eggplant. You can look it up if you want to follow me on there. I haven't done anything with it just yet, but I plan on starting to stream on that soon. Just because I like streaming. It's the part of video games that is still fun to me, and gives me a way to still interact with you guys, which is what I really enjoyed more than anything else. It's loss of interest wasn't the only reason. Again, if you guys follow us on Twitter or Discord, this won't come as a surprise to you either. But I have been suffering from depression for a very long time, and depression very recently became very, very difficult and scary. I'd gotten to lows that I didn't think I could get to, quite frankly, and it was scary. So also what I need to do is I need to take a step back from things that I can afford to take a step back from, and YouTube is one of those things. So that's another major reason to try and focus on myself, try and get better, do more meditating, more exercising, anything that really combats depression is something I'm going to try and invest more of my time into as well. And that's just something very, very important to do, frankly, as well. As far as the channel's concerned, that's going to be up to Swanee. Whatever Swanee wants to do with it, where he wants to take it, whether he wants to keep it podcast oriented or focus more on gameplay, that's, like I said, it's going to be entirely up to him. I do hope you guys continue to watch. I hope you continue to support him because this is going to be a pretty difficult time. Because all this time he's had my support, my help, and now he doesn't. So that's why he has my support. That sounds awful, but he doesn't have my. I won't be helping or working with the channel, so it's going to be a more difficult time. I do hope you guys continue to support the channel and try and keep it moving as well. And I hope you support my Twitch as well. And it's also been something that's been fairly taxing on our friendship, I think, to an extent. And that was something we just kind of got fixed this past week, where we had a bit of a fallout and talked it out and got ourselves back good on that stance as well. So there's a lot of different reasons why this has kind of happened, but those are the main reasons why this is happening. I know this is going to suck for a lot of you guys, but I do want to make sure you guys know exactly what's going on and why this is happening, because that's something we've also always tried to be with you guys, is totally honest. With our reviews of everything, with everything we've done, we try to be totally honest with you guys, and we want to do that again with all of this. So and lastly, I just want to say thank you to you guys. I mean, I'll still be around to an extent, but won't be the same. So usually with a goodbye, you want to thank some people, and I really want to thank you guys. You guys mean a lot to us. You're the reason we keep doing what we're doing, and you guys need to know that. So I'm excited to keep doing streaming. I'm excited to try and interact with you guys more, and I am excited to try and get better, because I really need to. So again, so much appreciation to you guys. I hope you keep in touch with us on the Twitter, on Discord, and on YouTube and Twitch as well. But it's a pretty major change, and I think you guys really needed to know. So with all that said, I will see you guys in the future, and bye.
How convenient to have you all together. You saved me the trouble of hunting you down. The First Order will conquer you all. Soon we will reclaim the galaxy. Perhaps you'll take part.